food.
Food.
Food is always the highlight.
Really?
Always.
Okay.
I love all the food.
Oh, the food.
セブンイレブンのわらび餅が一番好きです。
わらび餅. Hi.
Hello.
May I have your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Yasmin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
So,
you.
where are you from?
Well, I'm actually half Japanese,
Oh,
but
really?
I live in England.
Okay, so your whole family live in England?
Most of them live in England. Some live in Japan as well. So I'm
okay.
visiting them at the
Okay.
moment.
So you do you talk in Japanese?
ちょっとは、
ちょっとはすごい。
a little bit.
A little bit. So this is your trip, like solo travel?
Yeah, so solo for a little bit, and then my boyfriend is coming to join.
Okay, that's lovely.
So, yeah.
Okay. So
Exciting.
how long have you been in so far?
About a week.
About a week.
About a week,
And how long it is gonna be for the total?
About 6 weeks.
6
in
weeks.
total, a long
Oh,
time.
wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so where have you been so far?
So I'm currently in Yokohama, but I've visited Kamakura, Tokyo,
Okay.
Nagano.
Oh.
I went to the snow monkey
Ah,
bath.
okay.
Yeah, which was
So
fun.
you can watch the snow monkey
Yeah.
in the bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go in there.
Okay. So is this your first time visit Japan?
No,
Ah,
I
no.
visit every maybe 2 years.
Every 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be 5 times or 6 times or more than that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
around that,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay. So do you remember the first impression?
Oh,
Is it?
it's always been very exciting. Every time I come, I feel like there's still more things to kind of learn about the culture.
Okay.
Maybe my first impression though is that it's very efficient. Everything works well. Like the trains run on time.
Okay.
Everything works well. And in England, everything's late. So it's very different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long ago is it your first time?
I was born here.
Oh,
I was
really?
born here, but I moved to England when I was very small.
Ah, okay.
But I don't really remember that.
Okay. So it's gonna be a little bit hard question to ask.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
impression. Okay. So what is your highlight in this trip?
Oh,
It's gonna be the difficult.
like place or like things.
It doesn't matter.
Food.
Food.
Food is always the highlight.
really?
Always.
Okay.
I love all the food.
Oh, the food.
It's so good.
Okay. So what kind of Japanese food have you tried?
All of it.
All of
like
it.
Sushi, yakiniku, shabu shabu, ramen, udon, soba.
Okay.
Zenbu.
Zenbu.
Yeah.
Your pronunciation is really Japanese.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So have you find any favorite one?
Oh, chutoro
中トロ
が一番好
好き
き。
ですか What about in England? Do you have any same thing? Same sushi 中トロ
No.
No?
You have normal tuna, but they don't differentiate because in
okay.
Japan they have like otoro, chutoro. In England you just have tuna,
Tuna,
and it's not very nice.
Okay.
It's not nice. まずい。
Okay. So are there any Japanese food that you want to try but you haven't yet? No more.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Is it called
Monjayaki?
monjayaki? I haven't tried that.
Okay.
So I would
It's
like to try that.
Okay, and maybe in Tokyo it's
Yeah.
famous.
Oh, well, I might try it there.
Yeah,
then.
okay. What about the snacks or some beverages? Do you have any favorite one?
I like mochi.
Mochi?
Yeah, anything Japanesey, I like.
Oh, that's
So
great.
if I come to Japan, I don't, for example, I don't eat pasta or things like that because I can get that in Europe.
Okay.
So I try and only eat Japanese
Japanese
things while I'm in
one.
Japan.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. What about convenience store?
I love convenience stores. I love 7-Eleven. Is my favorite.
Ah, okay. Do you have 7-Eleven in your
No,
country?
no.
Ah, no, in UK. Okay.
No, yeah, we don't have. セブンイレブンのわらび餅が一番好き
わら
です。
び餅すごい。うちの子も好きです。わらび餅。It tastes really
It's
good.
good, yeah.
Okay. So, what season do you recommend for your friends or family to come to Japan?
秋、
秋
autumn.
Mm.
I came to Japan for the first time in autumn a year and a half ago, and it's beautiful. I went to Kyoto, and it was really gorgeous.
That's really great place for the autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So the leaves are red and
Yes.
yellow. And what about your country?
It's pretty as well, but I think Japan has like the ginkgo leaves and stuff.
Ginkgo?
What are the leaves called? There's like famous Japanese trees that just look very good in autumn. It's more impressive in Japan.
Oh, really?
than in
Well, I'm
Yeah.
really glad to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about are there any cultural things that you had difficult to understand, or is it a little bit tricky for you?
Not cultural things, but I think kind of traveling, because I'm traveling more by myself, because usually I'm with my family, but because I'm here for a longer period of time, I'm doing some solo traveling, and the way I speak to my family is very different to how you speak to like staff or people that work. They use much more formal Japanese, so I
really?
find that really difficult to understand,
Okay.
because in England it's all kind of the same. You don't
okay.
have formal speech and informal
okay.
speech.
Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that counts as cultural, but yeah, that's something
Yeah,
different.
it's kind of it's kind of culture, I think. So you can you can talk to the shopper or store person.
I can, but sometimes I have no idea what they're
Oh,
saying.
really? Oh,
I
think
just
you-
kind of smile and I'm like, okay.
Okay. So when we go traveling abroad, we sometimes miss like a miso soup,
Yeah.
Japanese food. But what about you? Do you miss anything from on your country, or you are okay?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes are better in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fresh, more fresh.
They're more fruity, they're more juicy, and the texture
really?
is better.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't
And
know
cheese
that.
as well.
Cheese. Okay.
There's lots of different types, and there's more like blue cheese and lots of
okay.
different types.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some specific supermarket we have so many sorts of cheese,
Yeah.
but it's not a ordinary store. We
Yeah.
don't have.
Whereas I eat cheese every day in England.
Okay.
I love cheese.
Okay. What about breakfast? What do you eat in your country?
In England, so cereal or toast. I mean, sometimes I eat rice, but nobody else eats rice.
Oh, really?
That's just because I like rice.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a bit more boring than Japanese breakfast. Yeah.
So while in Japan, what do you eat for your breakfast?
So like fish or rice or miso soup.
Oh, okay.
Or today, granola, matcha granola.
Matcha granola. Yeah.
It's
I didn't
really
know
good.
that.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's very common, but my mum found it, and it's really nice actually.
Oh, very good.
It doesn't look nice, but it tastes good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will try.
Yeah, you should, you should.
Okay. So, what about after you go back to your home country? What kind of Japanese things are you gonna miss? Do you think?
Oh, I mean, all the food.
The
The
food.
convenience stores, because they're open 24/7,
Right.
where that doesn't happen in England. They shut early. The trains, I love the trains. They're clean, they're on time. It's easy to get everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, and my family. I'll miss my family,
Yeah,
obviously.
of course. Okay. What about in your country? The train is common transportation.
We have trains, but they're expensive and they're
Oh,
always
really?
late. And there's always strikes on.
Okay.
So quite often you turn up and there's just no trains.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, the train system is famous for not being very good in England.
Really?
Yeah.
What about bus? Is it?
We use buses, but again, you don't know when they're going to turn up.
Okay.
So most people use a car.
I
I think car is most common
really?
in England.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's gonna be the last question.
Okay.
But where will you go after this interview?
Oh, as in today or just in general, like for my holiday?
today.
Today, I will probably go back to Yokohama. Maybe I'll do a bit of shopping. I like Bibure and like the Second Street.
あ、はい。
Yeah, the second hand
中
shop.
古品ですね。セカンド。
Yeah. Maybe
You
do a
like
bit of
that?
shopping.
Oh, that's great. For the souvenir?
Yeah, for
Or
souvenirs.
yourself?
And so souvenirs I'll probably do so I'm going to go to like Osaka and Shikoku and stuff.
So you will go?
Yeah, I'll go there
okay.
and I'll get souvenirs from those places, I think.
Oh,
Because I've never
okay.
been before.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, thank you for your
Thank
time.
you. Nice to meet
Have a
you.
good day.